All right, let's turn now to another topic that might be causing frustration. Slow, unhelpful and confusing. These are words that many use to describe their internal IT departments. Survey after survey shows business people are frustrated at dealing with IT, and the explosion of consumer devices proliferating throughout the enterprises means that people now expect the same service from their companies that they get from big corporations like Apple and Google. But is that realistic? Well, BMC Software has just released a new app which they say can act as a storefront for IT departments, provide information, handle requests and reduce some of what they call IT friction. Let's learn more now with Suhas Kelkar from BMC, who joins me from the Sky News Business Centre. Suhas, welcome to the program today. Why develop an app like this? Do I even have to ask the question? I'm sure that many people have experienced that frustration with IT departments.
Thanks, Nigel, for having me on the show. And as you summed it up pretty nicely, employees around the world are actually getting frustrated with the experience that they get from their enterprise IT. And that is becoming more and more, that divide is becoming more and more because the personal IT experience that employees are having in their personal lives is such smooth experience, and they expect the same kind of experience when they come into work, and that is not happening. And recognizing this divide, BMC, we are very excited to actually bring out this new application. We call it MyIT, which is a location-aware, consumer-inspired app that really puts the employees in the driver's seat and to get them the services that they need anytime, from anywhere, from any device.
Well, let's take a step back here, Suhas, because it's easy to put the boot into IT departments, but they have to deal with a big set of challenges. There's mobile devices on multiple platforms they have to support. There's, of course, social media going on at the moment, and third-party applications that, again, they have to support as well. So they have significant challenges, and they also have cost pressures as well.
That is correct, and I think that's what we call this a twofold problem. On one side, you have to actually have industrialized backend, and IT departments have gotten really good at doing that through business service management and such. On the other side, they also have to recognize this growing trend of consumerization of IT, and they have to balance both of these things. And if they don't, that divide is going to continue to actually enlarge, and that is where MyIT comes into picture and really helps out the IT organizations.
All right, take us through some of the features now of MyIT. You call it a storefront, so there's a bit of a status checking element here.
That's right. So it's actually, we like to call it, it combines a variety of things. First of all, it combines the notion of identity. MyIT knows who you are. It also combines the location awareness. It also actually knows about your usage behavior. So identity, location awareness, and usage behavior, it combines those three things into delivering you the IT services that you need and you desire at your fingertips from any device. So this is on one part of the MyIT features. There is also the features that the CIOs and enterprise IT is mostly interested in, and those are the features such as, mobile device management, my content locker, my marketplace. So these are the features that allow the enterprises to create a storefront the way employees expect it, and to deliver the applications securely and confidentially to the user's device. So these are some of the features of MyIT. There are plenty of features in MyIT, but these are some of the highlights of those features.
All right, what about this idea of managing requests? It lets you save paper as well, so you can make requests to the IT department without filling out a paper form.
That's right. I mean, help desk have been around for a long time, and the problem with the traditional help desk approach is that every time you make a help desk call, quite amount of time is consumed in asking the questions as who you are, where you are, what kind of services you desire at this point. And MyIT takes away those things, combining some of the smart features of mobile devices so that it can actually reduce the time it takes for some of these help desk calls, as well as adding the self-service capabilities so that employees can help themselves rather than make those expensive help desk calls.
Now, this is an app, Suhas, but it does also integrate with other products out there. But can it be installed on a standalone basis?
It needs to be talking to the industrialized backend, right? It is an app that actually can deliver a lot of value by itself, but it really shines when you start actually connecting it with the back-end systems that you already have. Most of the enterprise IT organizations worldwide, they have variety of systems in place. When you actually take the power of those back-end industrialized systems and bring it onto the devices that the consumers have, that's when the MyIT really starts to shine.
All right, Suhas, and lastly, very quickly, we're seeing a lot of trends towards social, even in help desk, this idea of a social help desk. Are there any social elements built into MyIT?
Absolutely. I mean, there's today's employees, today's knowledge workers are highly social in the way they collaborate, and they like to get the work done. They're also mobile. They want to get the work done from anywhere, from any device. They also are consuming vast amount of data, and they're very analytical. And they're routinely consuming cloud services. So all these social, mobile, analytic, and cloud aspects are built into MyIT, and it actually really helps the employees collaborate better and get their work done faster, so that the power of having the IT services at your fingertips is really realized through MyIT.
Fantastic. Suhas, thanks for coming on today.
Thanks a lot, Nigel.
And that was Suhas Kelkar there from BMC. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and after that,